In this video, we're going to find the differential of this inverse hyperbolic cosec function. So I'll put a three-step method here as well as a differential that you need to be aware of, and that is given to you in an exam so that you can have a go if you like yourself. But step number one, the function that we are going to differentiate, let's introduce that as, let's say, y. So let y equals all of this, x. I don't want to say that again. You then want to apply cosec to both sides of the expression. So you're left with cosec of y on the left-hand side. The cosec cancels out with the inverse cosec, leaving you with just x on the right-hand side. Step number two is to differentiate both sides of the both sides of this expression in terms of x. So cosec, like I wrote here, differentiates to minus coth. Here it'd be y, minus coth y, cosec y. But you might have noticed that I said differentiate with respect to x. So this is actually a form of implicit differentiation because this is what cosec differentiates to, but it's only the y variable that we're differentiating. So we need to multiply dy by dx onto it. The right hand side, however, is a lot easier because if you differentiate x with respect to x, it would just differentiate to 1. Now, before we use this identity, you want to make dy dx a subject to this formula. And you can put this as an extra step if you really want to. But I think a lot of students sort of see that you have to do that because, well, we do want to find just dy dx, not all of this multiplied by dy dx. But after you've done that, you want to use the identity that cot squared is minus 1 is equal to cosec squared. How we use that is, well, cosec of y, we're going to replace that with x. That's a given because we want everything in terms of x. We don't want it in terms of y. But how do we get coth y in terms of x? Well, that's where this expression comes in. Now, coth itself, if we make that the subject of the formula, it's going to be cosec squared plus 1 and then all square rooted. So let's write that out. Cosec squared plus 1 and then all square rooted. I didn't bother writing x's or y's inside. You get the idea. Now cosec, because we mentioned that that's equal to x, we can write this out as the square root of x squared plus 1. So now that we know we can replace coth of y with, well, the square root of x squared plus 1, we can write this out as minus 1 over x multiplied by the square root of x squared plus 1. And that's your final answer to this question. Do be sure to leave a like if the video helped and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it helped. If you have any tutoring inquiries for A-level further maths, be sure to hit my website up at www.excellineducation.co.uk.